the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Cassie Heiter.
Cassie joining us right now because it's really hit and miss if you're going to see any showers, but some people are right now.
We're living right here in the metro.
Yeah.
It's been great. It's great today, but we do have some pockets out there for sure.
Absolutely. You know, earlier today with the daytime heating, we started to see a little bit more of the showers and storms kind of popping up in different spots. But right now, most of that is really confined out west and even far southwest Oklahoma. We do have some showers now starting to show up. But yeah, it started out really in eastern Oklahoma. Then we had a couple of storms popping up in the northwest. But now the main show is really way out to the west. We're talking the Oklahoma and Texas Panhandle. But looking at Next Live, the rest of the state, it's pretty quiet. So we're going to focus on what is happening out west. In southwest Oklahoma, a couple of showers showing up just west and northwest of Mangum. But here's that wall of water. And we still have some severe storms embedded within this wall. And we even had a confirmed tornado on the New Mexico and Texas border. That's no longer the case, though. But we did have some severe storms in the Oklahoma Panhandle. These have weakened quite a bit, but still lots of much needed rain, some lightning, and at times still some small hail. So what I did is I put a track on this wall of water moving into eventually western Oklahoma. I think it's going to weaken before it does get here, but if it holds together enough, it should be at Beaver at 11:01. It looks like Laverne at 12:05, Cheyenne at 12:51, Woodward at about 1 o'clock in the morning, Hollis at 1:28, Elk City at 1:28 as well in the morning, and Freedom at 1:32. So in the meantime, most of it's going to be a pretty quiet night. This is our National Cowboy Museum camera, part of our Lucky Star Skycam network, just partly cloudy and warm. We're still sitting at 69 degrees with the dew points in the low 60s. Low to mid 60s across the east and the northeast, but we still have some low to mid 70s in the southwest. The wind today generally coming in out of the east between about 5 to 15 miles an hour. That's not really going to change a whole lot overnight tonight. But yeah, the big picture just kind of showing how during the daytime heating, we get a lot more activity, especially out to the west. And today, what we're going to notice is this area of low pressure over Florida. Well, it's eventually going to start to retrograde. What that means for us is it's going to kind of cut off anything coming in from out there. And we're actually going to see several chances of rain and storms start to shift to the north and far out to the west. So eventually the pattern for the weekend, it's looking drier. So overnight and into tomorrow morning, the chance of rain and storms is going to be a lot more likely across the Texas and Oklahoma border. It's going to weaken. It will try to make its way into Oklahoma City, but if we do get anything, probably just a few showers. But in the meantime, I think until about 3 o'clock in the morning, that's about it. So just a few hours after midnight, we could still see maybe some isolated severe storms. It would be on the lower end, though. We're talking quarter-size hail wind gusts to maybe 65 miles an hour. Otherwise, temperatures just kind of holding steady in the low 60s overnight tonight. Tomorrow afternoon, we're back in the upper 70s and 80s, mid 80s, though, across the eastern half of the state. And then during the day, a slight chance any one location could see an isolated shower or storm, but the chances will be highest across the north and northwest. And later in the afternoon, there is a chance that some of those storms could become low and severe as well. But we're talking again, quarter-size hail wind gusts of 60. Friday, we're back in the 70s and 80s. And then by Friday afternoon and evening, we still keep the highest chances of rain and storms in northwest Oklahoma, taking Oklahoma City out of it for now. The Panhandle, again, where we needed the rain the most, I think it's a lot more likely that we will see some rain and storms out that way. So as we get into Memorial Day weekend, it looks warmer. It also looks drier. Temperatures in the 70s, now low 80s in Oklahoma City, 86 in McAllister, 87 in Idabel, about 85 in Sallisaw, 85 Saturday afternoon in Miami. Saturday afternoon, I'm still keeping about a 10% chance of an isolated shower or storm in central Oklahoma, but you still have to go way out west where you actually see those higher chances of rain and storms. Probably not a lot of people complaining out that way. Memorial Day weekend, specifically for Oklahoma City, keeping a 10% Saturday, Sunday, Monday, taking the rain chances out, and temperatures climb a couple of degrees all the way through Monday with the breeze coming in out of the south. So we get a break from the rain, at least a lot of us do, by Monday. But as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week, those rain and storm chances, they start to go back up, guys. Back to you.